Greetings! Welcome to Sado Island. This is Ogi, where the Earth celebration is going on, and already I just got this and it's melting. That's how hot it is. Oh my goodness. That's really good. They've actually put pepper in this with olive oil. I'm surprised. That sort of works. Have you ever had pepper with vanilla ice cream? That coarse black pepper, it actually is not too bad. And we're going to be going around this market here. Earth celebration happens during Obon here on Sado Island in Niigata. I'll show you a map in a second. I'm actually drinking the ice cream. It's just so hot outside. There's not a lot that I can do with it. Let me show you exactly where we are on the map. Now you can see Tokyo right there. Right now they have a big typhoon, and on the other side of the country, we're okay here. Niigata's up here, about 90 minutes by Shinkansen from Tokyo. And that island over there that looks like a butterfly is Sado Island. And we're in Ogi over here, which is about an hour drive from the ferry terminal on the other side. Although ferries from Niigata will come over here. In the background you can hear the drums as they get ready for tonight's event. But that's where I am right now. And you can see the island is, it's a nice island, but you definitely need a car to get around. Ooh, that pepper. I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat this darn thing. It's so... I guess that's why he put it in a cup for us. All right, let's have a walk around to check it out here. So I got this ice cream at this stand called Nancy Johnson, and I asked why, and I didn't quite understand. I guess it's a chain here. But the olive soft ice cream was 600 yen with spice or plain, spelled P-L-A-N-E, which is kind of cool. I think I might have even done this live stream with the food at this market in the past, but they bring in a lot of locals that are doing this and a lot of people from Niigata Prefecture, so it's mostly local stuff here. This is China Mini Gogo. Look at this sausage wrapped up here for 400 yen. So there's certainly a variety, and it's not just Japanese food, although there's some island black pork yakisoba. Let's go check that out. So when I'm not talking, you can soak in the drum beats in the background. Wow, they got rotisserie chicken here. Hey, Brandania is in the house, thank you. This ice cream has been brought to you by Brandania. Mahalo. So this chicken and herb rice for 1,000 yen looks pretty good. I might have to try that out. Rotisserie chicken is always really good. This is bibimbap, which is one of the most popular Korean foods in Japan. It's like a rice with a bunch of vegetables and other ingredients all mixed up in this hot bowl. Maybe not what you want on a hot summer day. So I wanted to come over here and take a look at this. They're rocking this tandoori chicken right here. That looks really good. Oishiso. That's 500 yen for one of those. And right now over here across they've got this island kurobuta. Check it out here. They're cooking up the moyashi bean sprouts. But the line for this is really long. Oh, it's not actually it's not that long. These two lines were connected. I'm really gonna keep walking around here. Sumimasen. What is this? Konamonya is the name of the shop, and they're doing what? Let's go just investigate. Is it takoyaki? Oh, takoyaki. Wow, oishiso. This is a famous Sado Island takoyaki shop. There's a line for that. And then these sausages, herb sausages. I found they have a ton of cafes and restaurants that have organic, they're really thinking about, I guess this festival is called Earth Celebration that they do with Kodo, which is one of the big taiko, maybe the most famous taiko group. Taiko is the drums here. I made an episode on this a few years ago showing the life of the taiko drummers. It is like the military. This is really hard to get a spot to be in the part of this troupe, this traveling group that goes all over the world playing taiko drum. If you've ever seen Kodo, they are just impressive in so many different ways. And I made a video, they invited me over here and I was able to see how they live and how they practice. And it's a fascinating look. It's not just drumming, it's a way of life. Oh, they got meat grill in here. Check it out. Wow, grilling meat. Oishiso. Oh, that's beef kalbi. She said gyu, I think. Here's some kakigori, which is always fun to watch. Let's see. No one's ordering it. I'm still working on this ice cream called Sanmo Burger. But what I love about the stands here is a lot of them are just so local. Oh, this is a vegan burger. So they don't use the same kind of bread. They're using some kind of that's interesting. So they're using some kind of vegetable sauce with shiso genovese sauce. That looks really good. I'm not a vegan, but this stuff looks pretty interesting. Wow. All right, I gotta come back here. That's 900 yen for that burger. That looks pretty good. All right, let's cut across over here and take a look at the event, the venue. I'm still scarfing down this ice cream. I see Michael Sasado's in the house. How you doing, Michael? So we've got a tuk-tuk here. They've got some clothes that they're selling at the entrance. There's a restroom over there on the left side. You know, I think a lot of these owners are the same people that were here before. It looks very familiar. The last time I was here was just before the hit in 2019, I think. I could show you my tickets for the Earth Celebration. Let me get those out here. So most of the street food's over there in this area, but it feels really nice. There's a breeze. It's not as hot as it was in the past, which is definitely a good thing. But here's the entrance. This is where you would go in when they open it up this evening to go in and sit to watch the Earth Celebration. Kodo, you can hear them do tuna drum, I'm not sure. But here's the sea, and on the other side, way far in the distance, I don't know what's over there actually, but it's about an hour and a half ferry ride to Niigata from here to the mainland, so, which is also an island, by the way, Japan being an island. It's like one island to another. I'm still working. The ice cream like melted into the cup. At 12:30, I don't know if I can live stream it. That's why I'm doing a live stream now and taking you around the market area here. You can camp here, but I want to give you a little bit of a warning. If you do decide to camp on the island, it is so hot. There's no air conditioning. The tent really heats up at night. It can be quite uncomfortable. So somehow you have to bring a fan with you for the inside of the tent. It's just highly recommended because sometimes summer is not a great time to be camping in Japan unless you're up in the mountains, because it's uncomfortable. There's no air circulating in there. You really need to get air inside of there. But if you really want to come to the Earth celebration, you can't find an accommodation, camping is an option if you're an outdoorsy person, you don't mind the heat. But on this week, I'd never really see it raining, or not yet anyways. But this is Tokyo right now, all right? Just to give you a perspective, that's typhoon number 7. It's probably over Chiba right now. Luckily, the winds and the rain is not too bad. Kanai said, what did Kanai say? She said that it's raining quite pretty heavy though, but it's not as bad as it planned. At least that was the reports I got an hour ago. So we'll see how things are shaping up a little bit later. I'll check in. Then. Here's a radar of Tokyo. It's just funny because it's cloudy, raining, and really bad weather on the other side, and we've got such perfect weather on this side. So Tokyo's getting slammed right now, and I'm getting slammed with this ice cream. You know what, I'm gonna have to finish this, and then let's see if we can get some more food. So I'm gonna put you down here on the tripod for a second. I like the fact that they're doing the drums. How you doing? You can see the blue sky here. I like the fact that they're warming up in the background. Kind of gives it the vibe that we really are at a concert. Another cool thing that they do with the Earth celebration, only in Sado, yeah. They often have guest drummists coming here from all over the world, and this time they have. The last time I was here, it was one of the master drummers from Korea, which is amazing to see. Music brings people together, and it was a time of great tension between the two countries, and having drummers from Korea and from Japan playing together was a pretty cool way to see how music brings people together, like ice cream and food. But this time they have drummers from Africa. I'm not sure which country. I'm not sure how African drumming is different from place to place, but they have drummers from Africa. I'll give you more information on that. And I'm going to see if I can get access, because we have a press access to bring you this live once again. I don't know if it's possible based on the signal strength. But I did this before and I got copyright blocked because their music is very popular. They have albums, so the music label blocked the live stream. That was really good. This was made, again, wipe your hands. That's what I'm doing right now. It's really hard to do live streaming and eating at the same time unless you have somebody filming you, but hey, I can do this all myself. It's a challenge. Let's see what's going on here in the chat. Nice to see all of you here. I think I can put it onto the window. Pizza shout out. What's going on with the shout outs here? Wipe your hands. I've done that. Hey, I'm just surviving here. It's hot. I'm out here in the heat, so all of you are enjoying yourselves at home in the nice cool air conditioning. Trust me, it's nice to be here. There's a nice breeze, but yeah, it is pretty hot. It is pretty hot. The location is Sado. I can show you the map if you want one more time. This is where we are right now as I put everything away. John B has been a member for 37 months. Thank you, John. John, move to the side and get a photo of the clouds. That hue of dark blue in the upper portion and the transition to the light blue. It's amazing. John, move to the side. Okay, let me see if I can do that. See if I can get a picture for you. It is really, I'm gonna put the shades off here. Let me pan around. It's really, I have ice cream on my nose? Sorry about that. When you get out to the islands, it is striking how beautiful the skies and the clouds could be. Yesterday we had different kinds of clouds. Well, the camera's kind of leaning over to one side. Let's see if we can correct for that. You can see the way that, sorry, this building is in the way. Like maybe we can move to a better spot for John. It is very blue, isn't it? They're different shades of blue. There's a nice breeze. You can see it off of the water here. So we have here Ruth, Sebastian, and Swastika visiting. They're living here in Japan as well, and that's Ruthie. And they also had an ice cream cone, and we'll talk with them. They had some kind of vinegar drink from the booth too, which was interesting. So we'll catch up with them in a second. Let me see if we can find a trash can, and we'll check out some of the other food. There's a vegan. Hey guys, they had these vegan burgers. I better tell them about the burgers. They had these vegan burgers that look so incredible. Like, yeah, with shiso sauce and maybe, I don't know. Eat after the thing, yeah. All right, I'll tell them. I'll let them know we might be coming. Very cool. Yeah, I'm the only carnivore on this trip, so I will compromise my meat eating habits for this trip. Although I do like a good steak. Bako's got to be around here somewhere. There's the restrooms. All right, let's investigate the restroom situation. Oh, they got Sado milk. Oh my God, I'm coming back for some milk coffee. Should I get some milk coffee? Oh my God, that looks so good. Sado has some incredible milk. I don't know, they have it. It's a Toki milk. Hold on a second. I'm gonna ask the staff dude here. Everybody's kind of busy. That grilling meat has come a long way. That's looking really good. And the smells that I'm getting from, you can't smell it. You don't have smell-o-vision, not yet. It's so amazing. I get wafting of all these different kinds of sauces, I think. Different sweet and salty and savory and smoking meat over there. Oh, it's really nice. I just want to get rid of this ice cream. This is the thing, like whenever you get some food, you need to put it in a plastic bag, but I left it in my other bag. Typically there should be a trash can. I'm gonna have to ask. Did you see any when we were walking? あ、すみません、ゴミ箱どこにありますか？ゴミ箱。あ、いいですよ。あ、いいですか？すみません。あ、ありがとうございます。That was nice. That's called omotenashi. When the guy, he points me where the trash can, he goes, no, just give it to me, I'll take it there later. It's like, wow, really? It's like the little things with Japanese service really makes a big impression on you, right? I don't know. That was really nice of him. That was really nice. Let me show you this. So this island is very famous for the toki bird. You guys know what a toki bird is? So we went to the Toki Bird Museum. This is Ruth. Check this out. and she got super excited, like normally Ruth does. This mascot here, that's a toki bird, at least look at, did you see the nose wiggle? What is that? And he's bowing. And the toki birds were on this island for a very long time. Then they went extinct in around the 1980s, I want to say, 1970s. And it was a sad thing, but they found a breed that was very similar to the one here in China, and they were able to repopulate the island with the toki birds from China. And now they breed them here and release them into the wild when they get to about a year old. They don't look like this. I might have. This is the mascot that's on the milk. This is why I'm really excited about the Sado milk, because they have a toki as their mascot. But at the Toki Park, you can see some of the toki in the background there. This is as close as I could get. They're hiding in the back, which is probably a smart thing. It's so hot out there. Yeah, these are the toki birds that will be released into the wild, and now you can see them flying around every now and then. They found some toki birds who flew out of the mainland of Japan over in Niigata, so the toki birds are all over the place now. All right, let's see if we can get some kind of a coffee. Although that looks good too. They got all sorts of interesting drinks. I want to get an iced cafe latte. Sounds really good. Let me get some cash out here. I only got a 2,000 yen. Oh wait, I might have coins. I don't get a 500. I'm gonna have to go 5,000. I got a 2,000 yen note. Konnichiwa. Check. Ice cafe latte お願いします。カフェラテ650円ですね。はい。4310円。はい。こちらでございます。はい。Wow, that's pretty. これサドの焼き物ですか？
焼き物はサドじゃない。
じゃないですね。はい。
牛乳は
あ、トキミルク。Oh, サド牛乳ですね。So this is the Toki bird milk. That's some good stuff. Darla Nikki 67, how you doing? Thank you. Let's see what we can find. Maybe I'll try one of those vegan burgers over there. Wow, this is like a handmade cafe latte. This is one of the best coffees I've had in a long time. It looks like made from the Toki milk. They don't actually milk the Toki. It comes from a cow. Just I want to point that out. From Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you. I bet it's hotter temperature-wise in Phoenix than it is here. My goodness. So it's funny, you can get just a drip coffee for 200 yen. So I kind of went to the more premium one here. I think you really need to get some of the milk though, right? He's boiling the water here. Oh, 美味しそう。
美味しそう。シロップ入れますか？
大丈夫です、そのままで。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。あ、綺麗です。Check it out. Now that is a good-looking Sado cafe latte. Ooh. It is super hot. Yeah, 113 degrees. Is that in Phoenix? Goodness me. Wow. The humidity doesn't feel as hot today because of the wind, but I think it's going to be around 38 degrees, which is over about 104 degrees tomorrow in Tokyo after the typhoon. That is crazy. The weather right now in Tokyo is 29 degrees Celsius, which is what, like maybe, I don't know, upper 80s? Something like that. But it's going to get to 38 tomorrow, and that's like over 100. So that's pretty insane. We're probably going to get close to that today. It feels really hot. I got my hat on. This summer, it's been too hot for a hat, but with the sunshine today, it's just too hot. I gotta get underneath some shade here. You can get some beer, but that really dehydrates you on a hot day like this, so you have to be careful. It's very easy to drink a lot. Hey, our friend Ramsey Silence here. This coffee has been brought to you by Ramsey Silent. Ramsey Silent. Stay cool, everyone. Thank you, Rams. Oh, here's some kakigori action going on here. Wow. Those are big. That's a lot of ice. And she's putting on some cream there. Oh, mama. That's like a big snowball. That's gonna melt in like 5 minutes. There's no way that's gonna survive the heat. Oh goodness, that little girl's, I wanna be her friend. Can we be friends? Kakigori friends? Sounds a little creepy. Hey, our friend WRX Turbo is in the house. Oh, that's a matcha kakigori. He said mix it up a little bit and then stay cool. Oh, it's hot. And it is bright. Without the glasses, it would be really hard. I'm trying to see where Ruthie went. Yeah, I've noticed more and more of these places are putting their generators in these silent boxes so you don't hear the sound of the generators. That's a really cool thing for them to be doing, thinking about the sound that the generators make. Kind of takes away from the atmosphere, but in the background you can hear the drums playing. Let me show you really quickly what the tickets look like. So I'll be going in, I guess, around 6 o'clock tonight, and Ruthie scored these tickets. So shout out to Ruth, Jom, and where are we sitting? I got tickets for all 3 nights? I got tickets for all 3 nights. That's crazy. These are hard to get. These tickets are hard to get. So this is the SS area, which is, whoa! So one ticket's 21,000 yen, or about $140 or something like that. Entrance opens at, I can't be late. Entrance opens at 4:50 p.m. and the show starts at 5 o'clock. And that's where I am. What? Let me see here. Oh, the next day. Yeah, so all 3 tickets are in the same spot, but I got a backstage. I better not lose this. I'm gonna put this in my wallet here. I don't want to lose this. Someone's gonna find it, and then. But I recorded where I'm sitting, so I'll be able to see who's sitting in my seat. Should they take it, I have proof that. I'm always thinking ahead. I've been taking pictures of the tickets that I buy in case I lose them. I have a picture of it. It's not that I lose things a lot, although I do. This is a shout out. The cafe latte is really good. Jessup is here in the live stream watching. I just got it here. You're there for Earth Celebration. Yeah. Your notification went away, Jess, if you're watching. Jess is a fellow Ohioan, and he has a strong connection with the island of Sado.
She's on the way to the ferry. Nora? Yeah, at 10:51.
Amazing.
Yep, so she'll be here as planned.
Do you have any recommendations for food that we should eat here?
Food that we should eat here. Well, she just found the halal tandoori chicken.
Yeah, I found halal.
Oh, over there?
It's over there.
Oh yeah, that guy was was smiling at me.
Yeah,
They
that
also
looked
have
really
like
good.
an interesting naan that's filled with anko. I don't know how that's gonna be like, because you know, naan with anko.
Naan with anko is a little
That's a new
unusual,
one.
which is interesting.
Yeah.
Actually, you might have seen. So were you in the stream in Futaba at the station festival? No,
I don't think so.
maybe. 'Cause I remember talking with a bunch of people there, and yeah, I'm trying to think. You look very familiar.
Maybe I was there, because I was doing a chai stall back in Futaba. And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did
yeah,
see
yeah,
it
yeah,
when
yeah,
they
yeah.
ran, but I'm not sure if I
I'm
was
not
on
sure if
the
you were
stream or
there
not.
on that day, but we went into there
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
day, and there were two wacky mascots who were pretty cool. Daruma, I think they were
Oh,
something.
Daruma, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we were all just totally bowled over because we had our ice cream at Nancy Johnson over there.
Yeah.
And then Nancy Johnson he was pointing us to where do we throw our garbage, because one of the really
He took
important
the garbage.
things here.
He took my garbage.
No, he told us go over there because
Oh.
there's a special hut for the garbage. And we went over there, we couldn't find it. And he comes running, he left his store and comes running to us and said, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. The garbage is not over here, it's over here. I mean, that is a only in Japan moment,
Yeah,
you know?
we were impressed. We were like,
Is
Yeah.
that it right there, the garbage?
Yeah, and they're really careful with it.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. They need to put a sign there or something, but I was walking around with my cup for a while, and then he took it from me. He goes,
Yeah.
here, I'll take it.
Recycle tento.
Recycle tent. Oh, so the...
You see the spoons you can buy, like the eco spoons?
Oh,
and
no,
stuff?
no.
Yeah, over here.
Eco spoons. What are they, like made of bamboo or...
I don't know. They must be reusable, so proceeds from the sales will be used for future waste management initiatives.
Interesting.
So 50 yen and you get your chopsticks, forks, and spoons.
That's a good idea.
That is a really good idea.
I have my own spoon. It's funny, I travel with one of those baby spoons.
That's good.
Yeah.
And so here they divide the leftover food, plastics, and like burnable.
There's like
And they got four
three
guys
dudes
in
managing this. This
Yeah,
is
seriously, they're
hardcore.
Really careful about that.
Yeah. You can see here also the food scraps there. That's well done. The management of this is incredible. They clean the cups out too. Look at this. Look at this. This is only in Japan for sure. And then we have viewers from Germany going, are you kidding? We do very good with recycling in Germany, which is true. And in the United States, it's getting a lot better. But Japan's always been really green with this.
The leftover food, they wrap it in newspaper, take away the moisture from it, and then burn it like moirigomi.
Wow.
So they take the water out.
They take the moisture out of it and then they burn it.
Yeah.
For what? To make fires to cook coffee? I don't know. Or melt, burn. I don't know. A lot of the garbage plants that use the fire, they use that energy to heat the pools for the communities in Tokyo. So there's a lot of reusing of power, which is interesting, of electricity. So the seats that we have, are they, tonight's tickets are different than the next night?
Every night seat, SS. Actual
SS, it says like it's like 20,000 yen a ticket or something.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. We love you, John. That's why.
So we got, wait, are we all sitting in the SS's though,
We
right?
are.
Well, it's not that well.
And you have a media pass.
I get a media pass, like an armband?
Armband.
I can rove anywhere I
Roam
want?
around anywhere you want.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that. I will be using
You're
that media
VIP,
pass.
man.
I'm a VIP. It reminds me of that line from Revenge of the Nerds 2, you know? You're laughing, you remember that one? We're VIPs. Very immense. Booger. Nobody saw that one anyway, so you don't know what I'm talking about. It's funny though, because behind this white tarp, that's where all the action is, but you have to buy a ticket in order to see it. Or if you have a really long selfie stick, Insta360 makes a 3-meter high selfie stick, which you could probably get above there to take video, or you could just probably watch my live stream. I'm gonna try to get access to live stream it. I think there was enough signal last time where I got a 720p stream. I don't need to keep the stream up there, but I think it's kind of special. If you guys see, it's completely different to be here in person as it is to watch it on a live stream, okay? But if you watch it on a live stream, it gives you the vibe and you can see how amazing it is. And what I love about taiko drums is that if you hear them, in particular at the festivals like the Nebuta Festival, they're playing the taiko drums. you absorb each one of those beats. I don't know what it is about the drums. There's just such a deep, you feel it. And when you feel it, it kind of powers you up. So I noticed that people who play taiko drums for a living, they're quite happy people, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to make this episode on the koto drummers. Very happy people. If you have time later on, check this one out, Life of a Japanese Drummer. It's kind of interesting, and you can also see how you can become a taiko. Anybody can audition for this, actually. But the most amazing thing that I learned from coming to Sado Island many times, and maybe Jessup, if you're still watching, you could chime in on a chat here, is that a lot of the people that don't make it into the group, that they take care of them and they can find jobs on the island, and everybody is contributing to the island of Sado. So koto is sort of like which I think means like one beat or one heart, and that they're kind of, Sado has many heartbeats, but they're a big beat in this island, giving back. I've seen, because the woman who checked us into the hotel, she was she tried out for koto and she ended up staying onto the island, coming from the mainland. And now she works at the hotel as checking in guests and stuff. There's a hotel on the other side of the island. I was like, wow. So there's a lot of koto people. They stay on the island and contribute here. They just love living here on the island. So there's a really cool vibe to being here. And for anybody who's looking to retire into Japan, there's a ton of akiya in Aikawa and a bunch of other places. They're pretty affordable too. You just gotta put in a little work into it, but you get a massive home on an island, and it's kind of nice to drive around here as well. It's not a lot of traffic on most days, except for perhaps now because of the Earth celebration. But a really good vibe here. Always really good people. Last year I heard that, and this is for the over-tourism thing, this is probably an interesting stat. Last year, typically they get about 90% Japanese and 10% international visitors coming to the Earth celebration every year. But last year, it was the highest ever amount of international visitors who came to see koto play. 16% of the crowd here was from outside Japan, which is amazing. So I think more interest is coming into koto, and that's kind of a good thing, because I love Niigata and I love Sado Island, and gosh, I try to get here as much as I can. And Jessup, who has been here so many times too, can attest to that. It's just a beautiful, natural, safe place to live and eat. So I think we're gonna be eating lunch after we meet with the koto team. Oh, look at this indigo. So this color is that's samurai blue, this indigo coming from, usually from Shikoku, but maybe they grow it here too. It's a very natural color. Some of you might remember my hands were blue when I dyed my own Allbirds shoes a few months ago. It took 2 weeks to get the blue color out of my hands. It was pretty cool to do though. That's the samurai blue. Once indigo, the color took over, a lot of the samurai had that color. They call it kachi-iro. Kachi meaning to win. It's the color of victory. So the samurai would get the blue, and that's why the Japanese soccer team, football team, has blue colors, blue colored uniforms, because it comes from that samurai blue, which means victory. So some of you might not know that. That's a little bit of new information. The shoes are doing good. It's too hot to be wearing shoes. I have my my Birkenstocks, that's the only way to go in weather like this. Let me take you out to the main street here, give you an idea of the city. Shoes are doing good. I'll be here until Monday, and let me give you some news. I'm going to actually see Kanai and Leo. They're coming to the island. Kanai and Leo have never been to Sado. Of course, Leo hasn't, but Kanai's bringing her dad with her tomorrow. So after the typhoon goes away, they're gonna make if they can get on the Shinkansen and make their way here, and they're gonna be staying at a hotel, which I'll go and visit them. But Leo, this is also really impressive. The Sado Island gold mines, and this is going to become a UNESCO World Heritage Site soon. A good percentage of Japan's gold apparently was mined from this island. But here's the entrance to the Earth Celebration 2024. Very cool. Looks like it was handmade. I like that vibe. Everything looks too, I don't know, inauthentic. I like the way this festival does change every year. It gets bigger in its own way, but they keep it real down to earth, which is, you know, Earth Celebration. But I know one of the hardest things for the Kodo group was over that era, I can't even say it because YouTube doesn't like that, was the fact that they couldn't connect with people, and they tried doing online the Earth Celebration, and it didn't feel the same not having crowds there. And I think I was, even though I wasn't able to come, I was trying to find ways to help them out, trying to get the message out for the team here, and it's just such an honor to be back here again with the press pass. Take that. That's gonna be really cool. How am I gonna film this one? Oh, I just got a peek inside as some of the staff setting up inside or working there. Yeah, so there you go. I'm gonna be back and do another live stream. I don't know if it's gonna be tonight, but maybe tomorrow on Saturday or Sunday. Again, I'm here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we take the ferry back on Monday. And I might be on the same ferry as Kanai and Leo, which would be really cool. So I'm hoping that the schedules work out that good. But it was sad that they couldn't come with me because I was leaving on Thursday. But it's kind of neat that they're finally coming here and then get a chance to see them tomorrow. Weather permitting. All right, everybody, that's the vibe here at the food stands and the market in front of the Earth Celebration 2024. I hope this is interesting and gives you a peek at some of the prices and the food options. There's a lot of food for vegans. There's a lot of food. Swastika found a halal place as well, so that's all good. That's all good stuff. There seems to be something for everybody here. If you're from international, or you're Japanese, or you're vegan, or you're not, or you like meat, you can find a big sticks of meat over there. All right, everybody, take care. Stay cool. Thanks for the super chats. I'm gonna put that to good use. Get everybody lunch or something, and make sure that we have a really good time. And I'll share with you the footage. I'm gonna take as much as I can tonight, and I'll share with you in the next live stream. Insert the footage of my experience here. We went to this Sado Cafe. Maybe you guys can Google search this on Sado. Sabo Cafe. They got a soba restaurant near there. Green soba. It's one of the most incredible consistencies of noodle that I've ever had. They make it fresh from the island, and the cafe this morning we ate breakfast there. They make the croissants fresh inside the cafe. It was a pretty unique experience. I'm gonna package this all up, make a little video on it, and insert it into the next live stream. So I'll keep sharing with you this experience. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you another time. Hopefully a little bit cooler. Maybe a morning live stream would be a little bit better. It's just really hot. All right, everybody, take care. I'll see you again real soon. Mata ne.